Hello, I'm Nicola McCarthy. It's Monday the 9th of December. Welcome to City Today. Well, as you can see, we're here at Manchester Airport ahead of takeoff for Germany with the first team and EDS sides ahead of games against Bayern Munich. Well, as you know, Yaya Toure won't travel with the first team squad today as he is suspended, but the midfielder has been invited to Downing Street where he'll meet the Prime Minister David Cameron later today. Well, the first team's task of winning the group is a tough one, needing to beat Bayern by at least 3 goals. However, the EDS just need to avoid defeat in order to qualify for the next stage of the competition. Bayern's under-19 form is much improved, however, since the 6-0 hammering they received here in Manchester. While the under-18s and EDS sides are in terrific form at the moment, and all this week we will be giving you a behind-the-scenes insight into life at the academy. We'll speak to various departments to see exactly what goes into preparing the young Blues for city life. And we start today with Scott Sellars, who will give us a guided tour of the facility. Morning, Mark.
You okay?
Yes, how are you?
Very well, thank you. Would you like to sign in for me, please?
Thank you. Well, joining us is our head of academy coaching, Scott Sellars, and Scott's going to give us a little tour of the facilities.
Morning. As you can see, this is a canteen area where all the boys eat at lunchtime, but also they come relax. There's obviously pool tables, TV, PlayStations for them to play as well. So this is an area in between training sessions they can relax. We've got the boys here today from St Bede's School. These are all our 12 and 13-year-olds, and they're in for training with another group as well at the moment, doing some education. When we're talking about players to come in and sign, or players that we're talking about their futures, obviously the new facility is going to be a massive part of where the football club's going and how it's developing, and the money that's gone into it and the infrastructure around developing players. You know, this is a massive part of us and something we're very proud of, and something we want to show everybody that, listen, if you sign for this club, whether that's at 9 years old or 15, 16, that's where you're going to be training next year, that facility. And you can see the stadium just across the road, which we think's fantastic for their development to actually see, hopefully where some, not all of them, but where some of the boys are hopefully going to go. This is the auditorium, obviously an important part of our daily work. Really, we do a lot of player presentations, parent presentations, in terms of meetings with parents across all the age groups. It's a room that's used a lot, and it's really important to us, and it's something that we'll take to the new facility as well, in terms of the same sort of stuff as well. Obviously the laundry, we have lots and lots of kids coming in, so it's important that we look after them and provide kit, and we provide kit for all the boys from obviously 9 years old. Majority of the younger ones take their own kit home, but as they get a little bit older, obviously our responsibility is when they come in every day that we provide fresh kit for them to wear, and they obviously have a responsibility to look after it. If they don't look after it, they're made to wear it again the next day, so we are quite disciplined on that. We'll look after them, but if they don't look after themselves, there is a punishment and a consequence. So the 18s changing room, so this is one all the boys at the academy are aiming to get into. So when they start at 9 years old, this is the changing that's the nicest. This is a gymnasium where obviously it's used for injury rehabilitation, injury prevention. As you can see, there's not a lot of weight machines around. We don't specifically believe in a lot of weights when they're this age, when they're young boys, but we do try and do a lot of things around balance and controlling the bodies and just supporting them. They can be at different sizes and shapes as young boys, and some develop very quickly and very strong, and some obviously a little bit later, so it's very specific to what their needs are. So does each player have a specifically designed gym? Yeah. I mean, as they get, especially, I mean, they'll do things like yoga. We did have concerns when we started to bring them in full time, more or less, from 14 years old, that the injuries and the loading might be difficult. Yeah. But because we've set the programme and sort of the intensity levels, we've found that actually, if you take it steadily, that the boys actually get stronger and they can do more and more. But they're doing like what they call pre-activation, so they're getting ready to train. Okay. So that's the under 12s. They're doing just getting warmed up for session. Again, that's player led. They know what to do, and we let them get on with it. Yeah. Players lead the set. Okay. Yeah. So they're given early in the season, and they know what to do, and we want them to again take responsibility for themselves rather than us always telling them what to do. So the first part of it's player led, and then obviously the coach takes on. Yep. It's a full-size AstroTurf pitch, which is vital with all the age groups we have coming in. We use that a lot.
Yep.
Small cage there with the use for the boys as well. And then on the other side is another grass pitch which is used by the 16s. So these are the under 13s. They're working a lot on 1v1s at the moment, so trying to develop that. We work in phases through the academy, and our phase at this moment is defending in the last third. But obviously off the back of that, then we'll work on the attackers attacking as well.
So the dome is used on a daily basis?
Yeah, obviously with the weather, and the younger ones especially, it's vital we have it.
Yeah.
It's in fact colder in here than it is outside,
Yeah,
if you notice. I think it's become a fridge. But yeah, it's an area we use. It's great when the weather's not so great, which it isn't in England a lot of times, so it's great to use, and we use this for all the ages.
Well, that's all for today. Join us again on Wednesday when we continue to look into life at Platt Lane. See you then.